Majesty.
Wax.
No, this house is not my house.
It's the fabled Shangri-La of cigarette lovers.
The Palace of Cigarettes.
The Palace de Cigarette.
Cigarette.
Heaven.
Once I enter, they palest a cigarette, a butler,
Very regal.
English accent.
with a voice that sounds like vintage port meats,
Golden syrup.
greets me.
Good evening, ma'am.
He bears an engraved silver tray.
And on the tray is...
One lone cigarette.
And a silver lighter.
silver,
Not gold.
Stylish.
not ostentatious.
Now, at first I'm a little less than pleased by this.
One cigarette? Are you kidding me?
But I have no need to worry.
I light up my cigarette and he leads me up an ornate staircase.
Onto a hall which opens onto hundreds and hundreds of rooms.
The hall seems to go on, forever.
He leads me towards the door.
I knock on the solid, heavy timber, and in a moment, the door is opened.
And I'm confronted
A
by...
cowboy in a red check shirt and leather boots.
He leads me into a room which is...
An old Wild West saloon.
and sits me down at a battered wooden table.
And hands me a shot of
Maker's Mark.
He pulls out a dusty packet of...
Marlboro.
From tucked underneath his bootstrap.
He offers me one and lights it.
With a wax-tipped match.
We sit and drink and smoke and chat about its life and times, and then
In a moment.
I'm back in the hall.
Butler by my side.
This way, ma'am.
Another room and I'm in.
The Moulin Rouge. Surrounded by hundreds of gorgeous showmen.
In the most incredible costumes.
We huddle in the corner of the cramped dressing room.
Puffing on Galoises.
Giggling and gossiping.
About the glamour of the stage.
And the mysterious stranger who always sits at the back table.
Who is rumored to be.
A very wealthy crown prince.
With an eye for one of the showgirls.
Me.
No.
Me.
No. Me. No. Me.
Rana Sadova.
Bellini Moody.
With the most beautiful woman of all time. Claudia Cardinal.
In my humble opinion.
We're in her dressing room.
Smoking a Zenit triplo.
And I'm trying to console her.
Oh, forget Federico's wild mood.
Trust in your own gift.
Your pure talent, your...
Magnificent beauty.
Now I'm in.
Moscow, the day before the October Revolution.
Sitting across the table from...
Vladimir Ilyich Lenin.
with a stalagmite in hand.
A cigarette, not the vodka.
And we're playing the Tsar's downfall.
Another room. And I'm in.
The whole of the Sydney cricket ground.
We're in the Aussies' dressing room.
Smoking a Stavia with Warnie.
Then Adam Gilchrist says,
Hey, you can't
What?
Warnie just laughs and hands me another. Now I'm in a
Tokyo restaurant,
Prague cafe,
Munich Beer Hall.
Beijing Square,
London club,
every room,
Another destination.
Another time.
another magical companion,
all linked by our universal passion.
The glue that holds mankind
and womankind.
together.
The Palais de Cigarette.
They had a brand of cigarettes called Death Ones, didn't they?
Yeah, they're cool.
They were in a black packet with like spelling across their
Brilliant.
We love them.
Hey, the cigarettes inside were such crap.
Death cigarettes! So funny.
Non-smokers think the danger aspect of smoking is a real turn-off.
Wrong.
Smokers love the danger.
Cheating the Grim Reaper.
They put their pathetic warnings on cigarette boxes.
Offer us nicotine patches.
How to quit classes.
Breakthrough weekends.
Spiritual healing.
Wrong.
Wrong.
Wrong. Don't you understand? If we wanted to stop smoking, we would.
I will stop smoking.
Just not today.
It was like that poet once said, those some things, half in love with easeful death.
He was talking about smokers.
Because, in the end, we realized that life is,
Fleeting.
Transient.
Momentary.
and that trying to hold on to it is like trying to catch smoke in the palm of your hand.
Or maybe we just like smoking too much to give a damn.
should start up the Cigarette Smokers Hall of Fame.
Entry only available to those who have smoked.
1 million cigarettes! Now, I know that seems like a really big challenge, but I did work it out. Say you started smoking at the age of 14 and you smoked a half a day. Not hard. I do that occasionally. You'd be ready for the Hall of Fame by the time you were... I wonder if anybody's ever... Maybe I could be the first. The very first to enter the...
Maybe we should reduce the number.
500,000.
100,000. 50,000.
10,000.
You sounded just like Dad.
He lay in a hospital bed for 2 months, coughing just like that. Still didn't stop. He'd sit out on the veranda,
Of the hospital.
in a wheelchair, smoke pouring out of the little plastic hole they dug in his room. Doctors had given up trying to make him quit. What was the point? Right to the very end, died.
Constant flickering glow of a Kent.
And his filthy yellow fingers still wearing that stupid blue singlet. He was 47, wife and 4 daughters, who
all
smoke.
Nice funeral.
not really.
Now what you need to understand is the trick isn't stopping. It's not starting in the first place. I'll go for 2 minutes this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17,